Hey everyone, welcome back to your favorite pirate crew. Today we're going to be talking about Vegapunk giving Luffy his second devil fruit. If you'd like to see more about One Piece in our channel, please leave your thumbs up and subscribe to join our pirate crew. But pirates, before we continue with the video, I ask that you already subscribe to the channel. That way you can join our pirate crew, earn a devil fruit, or master your favorite hockey. It would also help this division of the crew if you did leave your thumbs up in today's video, so that we together could become Yonkos. Now, let's continue with today's video. Vegapunk's presence in the story of One Piece has led us to believe that many revelations are about to happen. Not only that, but recently in the manga we found out that the genius scientist responsible for cataloging the Akuma no Mi, one who's become recognized all over the world for his ability and accomplishments, actually works not only for the world government but also for the revolutionaries. In reality, the hole is much deeper. But it is a fact that this connection would be enough for the Marines to target him. That is what seems to be happening right now. But will the destined relationship between Vegapunk and Luffy lead us to anything after all? Will we be able to learn more about Gomu Gomu no Mi? Could there be another fruit quite similar to that one? Let's talk about all this in today's video. Gomu Gomu no Mi, originally known as Hito Hito no Mi, model Nika, is a mythic Zoan-type Akuma no Mi that allows the user to transform into the legendary sun god Nika and gain his attributes, notably a body with rubber properties. The world government renamed it in an effort to erase the original name from history, and as a result it was reclassified as a paramecia-type fruit that transforms the user into a rubber man. It was a treasure sought by the world government for over 800 years until it was stolen by Shanks and his crew in recent history. It was then accidentally eaten 12 years ago by the series protagonist Monkey D. Luffy. The greatest strength of the fruit, as demonstrated by Luffy, is that one's body can stretch like rubber even when the user of the ability himself is voided. Example, when Nojiko pulls Luffy's head out of the water in Arlong Park. It also makes him almost completely immune to blunt attacks, including hand-to-hand combat, bullets, or even cannonballs, an ability that can be enhanced by applying Bozoshoku Haki. Thanks to Luffy's creativity, both in and out of combat, this fruit has consistently proven to be among the most formidable, versatile, and unpredictable within the Paramecia class. The user's rubber-like body also allows the user to survive falls from heights and collisions that would kill a normal man. The user's ability to stretch and twist like rubber to extreme lengths not only makes him immune to most injuries that stem from such, but also allows him to recover, which can give him a great advantage in or out of battle. Stretching also allows the user to dramatically increase the range of what would otherwise be considered a powerful short-range attack, turning it into a devastating medium-range or long-range attack. A stretched limb can also be used to store potential energy, like a stretched spring, increasing speed by stretching the arm backwards, resulting in greater power. Combined with Haki, its power is increased even more, due to the natural insulating properties of the rubber type. The user is also immune to electrical attacks and is also able to strike an electric Legia user without Haki. In addition, the user is immune to the electricity produced by Electro. Luffy's body is similar to a rubber band, requiring him to use excessive momentum to launch an attack. After the time skip, however, the extra momentum is unnecessary and Luffy is able to stretch. In the first SPS, Oda stated that Luffy's maximum stretching distance is 72 Gomu Gomus. Going beyond that stretch can cause the user to bleed and risk tearing himself. By training his skills, Luffy has found unexpected ways to increase his fighting ability, such as the ability to stretch his blood vessels to increase the speed of his blood flow in order to become faster and stronger, at a cost of depleting his body's energy at a faster rate. In addition, with the application of Haki, he's able to trigger a limb for even more devastating attack. Luffy can even inflate his bones to increase the volume of his body and significantly increase his attacks, at the cost of his body becoming smaller for a short period of time. Although after the time skip, Luffy was apparently able to overcome this weakness once he used Gomu Gomu no Elephant Gun on the Kraken, and he didn't return to a smaller size afterwards. The fruit allows all parts of the consumer's body to behave like rubber, including organs. As such, Luffy has a larger appetite than the average human, eating more than any other crew member and always digesting it before anyone else is hungry again. In the anime, Luffy used his stretching abilities to inhale large amounts of air to thus exhale a large gust of wind. This application of his powers was used to blast poisonous vapor from Marigold's poison spit and Milligan's poison breath. Given Luffy's elastic properties, he is shown to be able to withstand great pressure, as shown near Fishman Island when fighting Hody. Although he was still weakened by the seawater around him, he seemed unaffected by the intense underwater pressure. Once the fruit is awakened, the user undergoes a drastic transformation where his clothes and hair turn white. His hair resembles flames, his eyebrows resemble spirals, and he gains ringed pupils and steam around him. Similar to Gear 3 and 4, the user can alter his physique without needing to inflate his muscles. Kaido compared his awakening to Zoan's transformation abilities and Paramecia's environmental alteration. However, unique to this fruit is that it can extend to living things, as Luffy could influence flesh as if it were rubber as well. Similar to his previous developments using Gomu Gomu no Mi, Luffy dubbed his awakening Gear 5. According to the 5 elders, the fruit was not awakened for centuries before Luffy did so. Consider that preventing the fruit from awakening might be worth incurring the wrath of Kaido, one of the 4 emperors, suggesting that they greatly fear the fruit's power. The fact is that this Akuma no Mi was dangerous enough for the world government to want to seal it off completely, but because it supposedly possesses a life of its own, it has always slipped out of their hands. We know that it was in Nika's possession in the past, passed to Shanks when he stole it, and was later consumed by Luffy. In the facts, we don't know if Shanks is in agreement with the truth about the fruit, but it is a fact that he knows a lot more than he appears to. On the other hand, Vegapunk the scientist, who is responsible for spreading all the knowledge about Akuma no Mi that we have today, no doubt should know something about such legendary and rare fruits. Dr. Vegapunk is the chief scientist of SSG, the Marine Special Scientific Division. His work includes the discovery of the secrets of the uses of Keroseki, the secrets of how the powers of Akuma no Mi work, the co-discovery of the lineage factor and its applications, the creation of the pacifista and the Sephram, and various other scientific achievements that are at least 500 years ahead of its current technology. He was born on Karakuri, a technologically advanced island, and currently resides in Egghead, where his laboratory is located. The most recent chapters presented that the scientist knew that Luffy would be coming, and that he was Dragon's son. Therefore, since he arrived in Egghead, he has been waiting for his arrival and his help to escape the island. We still don't know how our captain will react to this, but knowing him, he would certainly accept the proposal. However, if Vegapunk recognizes the powers of the Gomu Gomu and understands it as the one named Hito Hito in the past, it would be very interesting if he could tell us about its origin and introduce us to another fruit quite similar to this one. After all, if we have a sun god, why shouldn't we have a moon god? We have no way of knowing what its Akuma no Mi name or powers might be, but it is a fact that his awakening would be very similar to that of Hito Hito no Mi, considering the truly legendary origins. It would be pretty cool too if Vegapunk himself kept this fruit with him, waiting for the arrival of one who would be the sun god to deliver it. It could be an exclusive Akuma no Mi that would only allow those who own other legendary models to consume it. It would be cool if people like Luffy or Teach himself consumed it, with Blackbeard coming in on the hypothesis since we don't know why he's able to eat more than one fruit. Anyway, it would be pretty cool if this fruit was introduced. What would its design be like? What are its powers, and how would it awaken? Let us know in the comments your opinion about it. We'd love to hear it. That's it, my Straw Hat Pirates! I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions for a future video, don't forget to comment below, because I'll be reading them all, as I always do. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy the video, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell, so you don't miss out on any content from your pirate crew.